Episode 11, BU Scholar here. Let me just tell you, one of the quality life improvements in the other Maddens, even though you get a little error, is to be able to adjust your draft board into the positions that you like, but you can't do that in this one. So I got 30 players in the order that their draft talent is, which kind of sucks because I'd like to put them in the order of what I'd like to draft first, but you can't do that in this one. So you can look at their scouting card, and this was the mistake one that got messed up somehow. So the first tight end that I looked at looks pretty solid, huh? But it's very strange that you can't do that. So we're just gonna do the top 10 draft players, and then I'm probably just gonna do the rest until I get to my draft pick, because I realize there's no real point for you to look at them because you can't see their overalls in this Madden, so you don't really know. And yeah, so it just isn't quite as useful. And I was thinking about, is it time to do the edit of a player? So let's say that we roll our dice and we start from A to Z here, and there's 32 teams, right? And we pick the Patriots, and then we go through here, and then turns out Marquette King got picked, right? And then I edit him, and then I can change all his stats by 5 each, capped out at 95, and then for this one they're going to be reduced by 5 each, so his toughness would be 64 if that was the one, because it's going to be random. I think I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to do it after the draft. Maybe I'll do it now, actually, before we do the draft. So what I'll do here is I'm going to go on the Googles, and we're going to load up the random number generator, 1 to 32. Hit the generate button, and it's team 29. So if this is, we'll just go backwards. So okay, so Bears are team 1. This is the 32, 31, 30, 29. It's the Steelers. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's an easy way to count their players, so we'll have to count them by hand. I'll be right back for that. There are 53 players on the Steelers, and we're going to use personality as our sorter, high to low. So that kind of gives us our, I'm fine with that. Okay, so there we go. So that's our sort of our players, so we'll figure out which player gets the +5 bonus, and which player, yes, 5+ bonus. Okay, so 53, 0 to 53, generate. It is the 51st player, so we can just go to the bottom because that's 53. Because they have a low personality, I guess it's going to be someone who's not. So 53, 52, 51. Sammy Coates is getting the 5-point thing. So let me just pause it for a second. I want to save it before I do this, just to see. As you can see here, Sammy Coates is a 71 overall. He's the 4th on their depth chart. And again, 95 cap. The point gets pushed over to the next one, 95 cap. So he's going to get a big boost in speed. I can already tell you that. He's going to be super dangerous now. And we'll see what we get when we do this. If it's too dramatic of a change, I might not do it, but we'll see. So I'll be back after the adjustment. Here we go, Sammy Coates getting them upgrades. And here he is now. He's a 78 overall. 24-year-old wide receiver with 95 speed, 95 acceleration, making him the fastest player on the team. He really worked off in the outseason, got that great improvement in his athletics and stuff, and he went all the way through, and everything got bumped up to this. But his injury and his toughness and his stamina fell by 5.8 each. So to go from a 71 to a 78, I mean, he's a solid wide receiver now, and his career just is going to take off. Still, he went from the 4 to the 3, so that's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So all right, back there, we're gonna go back to the 32 now, and we're gonna hit the button. And it's 13. So the Bears, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, that was kind of annoying. Okay, so the Bears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The Eagles have gotten hit with the bug that player kind of Eddie Lacy did over the offseason and ate a little too many cheeseburgers. So we're gonna rotate personality. Carson Wentz is the top personality. There's 53 players on this team, I bet. I'll count them and I'll be right back. I counted 49 players. So put it into our thing, generate. And the 11th player on the list has unfortunately ate too many cheeseburgers and didn't take his career very seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Connor Barwin, I'm sorry. Connor Barwin has decided that he's just not as excited about football as he used to be. So he will, he's going to take a beating. Oh, you know, I guess we should see what he was first. Hold on. 81 overall. Okay, so here we go. I'll be right back after I make the change. For the unfortunate run with the thing, he is now a 74. He, though, will never miss a game because check this out. His physical, his injury, his toughness, and his stamina, 95, 95, and 92. So Carmen Barwin did have a good time there. Now we're gonna bump up someone's dev trait now. So we're gonna do the same thing. 32 teams. Hit the generate button. It's 10. So from the top, Bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I count that right? Did I count the Eagles right? Man, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, maybe the Eagles was a different number. Anyways, okay, counting the players. Be right back. All right, they got 50 players. Who's it gonna be? It's going to be number 45, so I go back all the way to the bottom and count upwards. Oh, I guess I could have flipped it. Oh well, too late now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The kicker has now been upgraded to quick development. All right, here we go. 32 teams. The number 27. So go from the bottom. This is to lose one. 1. This Vikings is 1. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. The Saints are going to lose a development. So let me count the players. I counted 52 players on this one, so we're going to do 1 to 52. Let's get over to personality, hit that button, 52, and I rolled a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kobe Fleener, oh man. Edit the player. Oh, he was quick development. Now he's going to go back to normal. Okay, save the changes. We are done with this one. So I'm going to do that every time. That's kind of fun. Just kind of puts a boost, a change in some player's career. I guess I should have marked down who I did that to. I think I will actually. Thanks. Well, that took 10 minutes. And now we've done that. We're going to do that with the draft picks too. We're going to bump up 2, or bump up 1 by 5, drop 1 by 5, and add a stat, subtract a stat, just because it's funny. And I want to do it. So next up is the draft tracker. Like I said, we're going to probably look at the first 10 and then go from there. So my signings, so who we signed, we have no salary cap left. Top 10s doesn't really matter at the moment. Available is LeGarrette Blount, never got signed. Warren Berger, well, that's someone else. Yeah, doesn't matter because I ain't got no cap space anyways, so we're just gonna save it and then start the draft. Be right back with the draft. Have the number 1 pick overall, and we're gonna see who they pick. They picked a 23-year-old wide receiver with a 7.1 combine, and that's all I can tell you because there's no overalls in this version. Next pick, another wide receiver. Ooh, running wide receivers. It's the one right below him, 21-year-old wide receiver with a 6.6 combine. That's an interesting development right from the get-go. And up next is the Bears did not pick a super quarterback, and they picked A.J. Fine, a 24-year-old cornerback. There was another cornerback that was higher up on the list. Maybe he was better, maybe he was worse, I don't know, but I'm just glad the Bears did not pick some crazy good quarterback. Let's get ahead in the draft. 1 point. Bam! There's the other cornerback. This is, look at that. We got 2 wide receivers and 2 cornerbacks. 2 teams made a mistake, or they did the right thing. We'll have to find out later. But for now, the Bucks got their man. Let's go ahead in the draft. Next pick. Quarterback. Not the first quarterback. The second quarterback. 22-year-old. That one's 24. So that's always an interesting development, huh? Let's get ahead and draft. Strong safety. Angels. Shh, Princeton. That was nobody. That was nobody. Stop. My dog's barking. Someone made noise. They made more noise. Let's go ahead and draft. Next pick. The other quarterback. First quarterback. Someone maybe in the Texans or the Falcons. Maybe the Falcons got a good deal there. A lot of possibilities. He's 24 years old too. There's a lot of 24-year-olds in this draft. I did the top 32, so alright. Left guard. Seems like a safe pick there. That's number 9. Cleveland Browns. Let's go. And the last one. Another wide receiver. Demetrius Dawkins. Oh, I messed up on my numbers, huh? That was number 8. This is number 9. I messed up on all of them. Anyways, And last one, skip ahead and draft 10. There you go, Mr. Wooten. And the Vikings took a left tackle that I was looking at. With the 14th pick overall, we still don't pick for quite some time, so it was a risk to try to look at players that early, and there's the reason why. So one off on the board. And there goes another one. Left end, Darren Eugene. Projected to be picked 26th. Was picked 18th. Still too early. The number 1 original pick went 20 to the Raiders. He was a red player that we scouted, and I can't remember what they said. Second round talent, third round talent, something like that. Alright, here we keep going. There goes that cornerback help I was looking for. Eugene Bacon. 23 with a 6.7 combine. We don't know his grade. So at least he's in the Seahawks division, so maybe he can help them not let the Seahawks win any playoff games this whole series. 30 years, no playoffs for the Seahawks. Not going to happen, but, you know, it's worth thinking about. Not sure I see this halfback getting... Oh, there he is. Alright, we're getting close to ours. Alright, it's our pick. Let's take a look. This will be the last one that I can do today. We can trade away for 2 years, because it's 17, 16. Next year, 2 years. That doesn't make any sense. The two first rounds next year. Anyways, we should look at our players. Okay, there's some surprising names still left on here. There's our right tackle here, that one blacking right tackle. Very strong. A balanced tight end. Fast. Skills aren't great. 23 years old. Strong, fast. A center. Run block, pass block, impact block. A really good center. A really good center. A right tackle. This tight end. Fast tight end, not great skills. We're picking later in the draft, so got a balanced 4-3 right end. That's considered a late second round pick, which makes me nervous because we don't have a playmaking safety that's in the... It's either this tight end or trade away the pick. A zone center. Strong zone center. This guy looks pretty good. Pick us so many centers. We need a right tackle. Mid first round. Spec catching. It's not, doesn't seem like a very good early second round running back. Stiff arm trucking and carrying. Power back. Strong. Not fast though. Mid-second rounder. Late second rounder. Man, I don't know. Let me just think about it for a second. Like the first season, I'm not sure that this one is going to work out as good, but we're going to go with the tight end here. Normal development, 21st in true talent. You drafted him in 28, 82 overall. Speed, catching, run block, awareness, back check, catching traffic. He's the 37th ranked tight end with a 76 overall. It's okay. It wasn't as great as I had hoped. A couple more people have been knocked off my board. The cornerback here, Keith Armstrong. He was a red player, 24-year-old red player. In the center that I looked at, Najee Shuham went to the Chiefs, also 24. So a couple people off my list for that second round pick, but we have a while to go yet. And another red player bites the dust. Tyrone Triplett, 23-year-old. 42 to the Rams. Taking him off my board. Cleveland picks. Aaron Henney. Alright, so I have to admit, I had to look to see if I made the right choice or not, and I looked him up, and he is a slow running back. Like, he's literally got the slow trait. So, I was kind of hemming and hawing on which one to take, and I think I did the better choice. Though probably not the greatest choice. There's probably better players available, but so far there's this strong safety that's been falling. Oh, Grant Deal. Oh, he was on my list. Alright, I gotta mark that up. Almost missed that one. And they keep falling. There goes Robbie Baker to the Lions with the 51st pick. I still think we're really far away from our pick, so oh, I guess I can R2 down. Yeah, see, 61. Got a while yet. Let's see how we look on our board as we end this episode very soon. Okay, so we got a safety or a linebacker with our number 2 pick. So we'll see what happens. Maybe the safety will be there, maybe it won't. If it's not there, I'm definitely taking the linebacker. And I'm almost out of picks already. Alright guys, well, I'll catch you on the next episode. BU Squaller signing off.